me.
Gertrude Banaszewski is living on the edge.
This afternoon. Johnny?
Hey, Ma.
Where you been?
I ain't been nowhere.
You better behave yourself.
The one-time beauty is worn down by poverty and parenthood.
Gertrude was 37 years old and had this house full of kids.
Where you girls going now?
Just out, you know.
She had practically no income. She had some child support, which was not a lot in those days. And she made some money by ironing, and that's the only income she had.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Nothing, we're going.
What do you mean we're going through?
One of the many visitors is 16-year-old Sylvia Likens.
Do you live around here?
No, they're gonna stay here tonight.
What do you mean they're
They
staying here
got nowhere
tonight?
else to go.
Pretty Sylvia and her sister,
girls from?
polio victim Jenny, are the daughters of carnival workers.
Well, up in your room, caller.
Come on.
All of
let's
his.
go.
They were invited to spend the night, and they did.
Come on.
Soon, this house will be Sylvia's home and her prison.
Hey.
Hey, I'm looking for my daughters.
When her father, Lester, meets Gertrude, he makes a fateful proposition.
Here they are now.
Hey,
Hey, girls.
well, come on in.
He asked Mrs. Banaszewski if she would board the girls for him while they went out on the carnival circuit.
Now we got plenty of room here.
She said yeah, and negotiated a price of $20 a week.
Fine.
That's great. That sounds great.
Now there is one thing. Now I'm gonna need that $20.
All right.
I'm gonna need it up front.
All right.
Okay? Because
I don't know that Gertrude Banaszewski ever made a rational economic decision in her life. This certainly wasn't one.
Yeah. I got $20 right here.
I'm sure she resented the burden,
Okay, 'cause I'm gonna need
even
the
though
money.
she had agreed to take it on.
All right. Now I'm gonna need the money every week.
Sure, I mean, we'll be on the road, but I get it to you.
I need it on time.
You know, I get it to you.
Well, I want to
Lester has made a grave mistake.
Promise.
Okay, because I want to take those girls to church.
Gertrude is the last person
All right, well,
you
that
would
sounds
leave
like
your
a deal.
children with.
All right.
Okay.
With 9 children now in her care, Gertrude is under immense pressure.
The house wasn't equipped for 2 people, let alone the crowd that was living there. I mean, it was grim. Something out of Charles Dickens almost.
It's not here. I looked after you 2 girls for nothing. Now get up here.
When Lester's payment doesn't turn up, she erupts, punishing the girls for their father's failure.
Now bend over. You bitch!
But this is not just anger about the money. Gertrude enjoys it.
What's important for the sadist isn't so much the infliction of pain on their victim, but the thrill they get from knowing that another person is suffering at their hands. That's what turns on the sadist.
You ready now, Jenny?
No, Jenny.
Bend over. Damn it.
For Sylvia, it's just the beginning.
I'm not finished with you yet.
From now on, Gertrude will find any excuse to lash out at the defenseless girl.
Now stand up. Take your chairs. Come on, hurry up.
Almost textbook psychological games being played.
Get that smirk off your face, Johnny.
Gertrude playing those in her own mind, projecting, scapegoating. That's very much what was going on there.
Jealous and cruel,
You're a dirty little slut!
Gertrude will recruit innocent
You
children
stay down here till you learn your lesson! Shut up!
in a sadistic vendetta against Sylvia Likens.
The pain that she endured on a daily basis, I think, can be compared to the pain that Christ endured when he was crucified. But he went in a day.
Sylvia Likens is an innocent 16-year-old in the clutches of a vicious, sadistic woman,
What are you looking so scared for?
Gertrude Banaszewski.
You deserve it!
Worse is yet to come.
Put it down! Try that! Goddamn little slut! You burned my daughters. Now I'm gonna burn you! Harley!
When Sylvia is accused of spreading rumors,
You see this? You gonna get this?
Gertrude's sadism finds new extremes.
Take it!
With a sewing needle, drawing blood, she started the lettering, which was carved on Sylvia's abdomen.
Keep still! Pin her down, Johnny Coroner!
I think that Gertrude carved the words, "I am a prostitute and proud of it," in Sylvia's stomach because she was already planning to murder her.
Alone in her agony, Sylvia's only thought is to protect her sister.
Psychologically, she was in a prison. And I think she submitted to a lot of the beatings and the torture, possibly thinking, they can do it to me, and if they do it to me, they won't do it to my sister. She'll be safe.
Get up! Come on! Get up! Now sit down!
The beatings are leaving Sylvia
We're gonna
weak,
write a letter.
her body wasting away.
We're gonna write a letter to Mr.
So
and
Gertrude
Mrs.
makes a
Likens.
desperate plan to cover up her crimes.
Now, write to Mr. and Mrs. Likens.
Gertrude started getting her to write notes.
I went off with a gang
And the theme was that
of boys.
Sylvia went with a gang of boys, and they asked what they wanted, and they got what they wanted, and then they beat me up, and blah, 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 and then they brought me back here.
Come on, Sylvia, write, goddammit!
Sylvia had become something like a concentration camp victim.
Good.
At some point, she lost the will to live.
I don't want to see you again.
She's gone.
Sylvia certainly must have felt there was no way out. There was no one to help her, no one to save her, including her own sister.
What the hell's this? Oh, God.
Gertrude rallied the troops, that being her children and the neighborhood children, and told them what to say when the cops got there.
This time, Jenny Likens won't obey.
need to know what the hell's gone on here.
Get me out of here and I'll tell you everything.
She couldn't save her sister, but she can help catch her killer. Gertrude Banaszewski is found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison.
Oh, hey.
Hi, how you doing? Antoinette, nice to meet you.
Antoinette Frank dreamt of becoming a police officer from a young age.
Why do you want to join the force?
It's always been something I've been keen on, and I just really want to help with, crime and that sort of thing, and think I'd be the just perfect person.
But she should never have been given a badge.
Right, never been asked to leave, been fired?
Antoinette Frank initially was rejected on the job because of her psychological evaluation.
That's it. We'll have a look at all that stuff and,
The police department's process at the time then referred her to a psychiatric evaluation by a medical doctor.
The doctor finds her a dangerous liar with a troubled history. But Antoinette will not be denied. And the force is desperate for recruits.
They had a loophole built into the system whereby she could go to a private practitioner and get an okay.
And eventually he gave her the passing qualification she needed.
Once in the field, it's clear this 23-year-old isn't cut out for life on the force. Her best friend is a 17-year-old drug dealer named Rogers Lacaze.
She got him a cell phone, she got him a pager, she bought him clothes. She just doted on this kid. Antoinette used to take Rogers Lacaze riding around in her police car when she was working.
Hello? Hey, what's up now? Hey, it's just...
He answered calls with her. He went to traffic accidents. He even drove her police car.
Just here, pull up.
If I didn't have so many court documents backing it up, I wouldn't believe it even as a novel because it's just so strange.
I think Frank was attracted to Rogers Lacaze because he was young and he looked up to her and she could dominate and control him.
Their faith is tragically misplaced. They have welcomed a woman into their lives who is an ice-cold killer. In 1995, the streets of New Orleans are a tough beat for police. But there's a greater danger. Working within their ranks, a ruthless killer. Officer Antoinette Frank.
By the time she became a police officer, she was a full-blown sociopath. And she used her position that badge gave her to use and abuse others.
That's okay.
With her criminal sidekick, Rogers Lacaze, Antoinette plots robbery and deadly revenge. The Vu family's trusted guard is now their attacker. Officer Ronnie Williams, a father of 2, dies instantly.
They went there with the full intention of killing everyone there just to get the cash that may be on that location.
From their hiding place, Chow and Wok Vu watch in horror as their siblings are cornered by a monster.
Go away and where's the money? Where's the money? Where?
Terrified, they give her what she wants.
The survivors actually could tell us they heard them begging for their life. She actually shot him execution style.
They were on their knees, on the kitchen floor, and she fired 9 bullets into them. This was a bloodbath.
An hour after watching the murder of her brother and sister, Chow Vu makes a run for her life. Antoinette has returned to make sure there are no survivors. But Chow Vu is lucky. Police arrive just in time. At first, they assume Antoinette was the first officer on the scene.
Ironically, I felt like we had received an incredible break by having a police officer as an eyewitness on the scene.
Shaking in terror, Chow Vu finally reveals the awful truth. The killer is Officer Antoinette Frank.
It does take a particularly vicious, cold-blooded person to just gun down 3 helpless people who knew you.
Antoinette Frank and Rogers Lacaze are both found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to death. Nine years earlier, in Independence, Missouri,
Oh, yeah. Come on.
20-year-old Sharon Kinney is locked in a loveless marriage.
She fancied herself somebody greater. She married a young college man with the idea that he could spirit her away. He was going to be her knight in shining armor.
Sharon isn't interested in the life of a 1960s housewife.
Sharon didn't like the religious attitudes of her husband, James. And so from that point on, it started deteriorating.
That you, Sharon?
Husband James wants a divorce.
I'm talking to you. Well, you're not talking to me? Oh, hey. Well, you don't
His
say
wife
hello,
is more interested in cashing in his life insurance with a bullet.
You're a hole.
$25,000 in 1960 was a lot of money, and she wanted the money. Plus, she wanted to be able to continue her promiscuous lifestyle without hindrance from her religious husband.
For the first time, she feels the thrill of the kill. It won't be the last.
She was amazed at how she felt the adrenaline rush of murdering her husband.
When police investigate her husband's death, she coolly pins the killing on her own daughter.
She called the police department and said that Dana Kinney, James's 2.5-year-old daughter, had accidentally shot her father while she was playing with the gun.
The heavily oiled weapon has no fingerprints. Dubious police accept her story. Sharon gets away with murder.
Dana could have fired the pistol, so they ruled it an accidental homicide.
From now on, Sharon Kinney will live her life by the law of the gun.
Sharon Kinney was a sociopath. She had no guilt, no remorse about hurting anyone. She had no empathy for human life other than her own.
Widow Sharon has her insurance payout, a new life, and a new man. Car salesman Walter Jones.
Walter was married to a very beautiful woman named Patricia, and they had 2 children.
Sharon wants Walter all to herself.
Well, I thought that maybe we'd get married and have a family.
I'm already married.
Well, leave your wife.
I'm not leaving my wife. I got responsibilities.
You need
She announced to him then that she was pregnant.
You need to take more
He threw a fit.
responsibility for yourself. I'm not having this conversation with you. I hate you.
Sharon has a solution to people like Mrs. Jones. She kills them.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Just do it. Get out.
She lures Patricia to a secluded lane.
Move around to the front of the car. Keep moving.
This deadly sociopath doesn't think twice before taking another innocent life.
Get down. Turn around.
Police discover that Sharon is the last person to see Patricia alive. In court, she causes other nightmares.
Sharon Kinney was found not guilty. And one of the reasons she was found not guilty is because they never found the murder weapon.
Set free, Sharon embraces the criminal life, spending the next few years running with the mafia in Kansas City. Then she heads to Mexico.
Oh, that car.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
What else would
She meets a man by the name of Francisco Paredes Ordonez.
Want to have some more fun?
Yeah.
He's met the wrong girl.
This was her chance to mug this guy, take his wallet and his car keys, and head back north.
This time, she doesn't beat the law.
Sharon was very flippant. Yeah, I'm going to get out of this. Yeah, I'm invincible. Yeah, I'm bulletproof.
A Mexican court finds Sharon Kinney guilty of murder and gives her 10 years in prison. But a foreign jail is no match for this deadly woman.
On December 7th, 1969, upon the conclusion of a very busy visiting hours, visiting Sunday, when the guards did a bed check of all the cells, Sharon Kinney's cell was empty.
The one they call La Pistolera is gone.
That's quite a feat, and she pulled it off. That's the kind of person she was. Nothing could stand in her way, not even prison.
No trace of her has ever been found.